What's up, all my Ewoks, droids, and tribbles? It is Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and today I'm going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But not just the movie in particular, but the controversy around that movie. So we all know months ago when the first trailer dropped and the internet broke over the atrocious thing that was Sonic, and studio saw how much people did not like that design, and what did they do? They were great. They listened to the audience. They released a statement saying, "We hear you. We're going to go back to the drawing board. We're going to fix the design of Sonic the freaking Hedgehog, and we're going to come back with something that is closer to the design of him from the cartoon." And, you know, from the Sonic that we all know that you guys grew up with, the iconic look of Sonic. We're going to fix this monstrosity that we created, and you know, we're gonna learn, we're gonna take in what everyone said, we're gonna take the constructive criticism, the feedback from the fan base, the people that are invested, the people that are going to be buying the tickets, buying the merchandise, buying the products. We are going to listen to our customers, and we are going to fix it, and we are going to make sure we do this IP justice. What a mature thing for a company to do, and kudos for them. For those of you that didn't see the new design, this is the difference between the original design and the new design, the fixed design. They did a lot of work and a great job. So those artists that went back to the drawing board and fixed Sonic and made Sonic look more like the iconic Sonic that we all know and love, good for you. Thank you for doing that. But, unfortunately, yes, there is a but to this statement. But, now, people are deciding to slander this movie online to elevate Birds of Prey. Because, for those of you that don't know, Birds of Prey isn't doing well. It's losing money at the box office. They have had to go and change the name of Birds of Prey, the fantabulous emancipation of Harley Quinn, to Harley Quinn, the Birds of Prey. At movie theaters it says Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. They have to put that name out there because they know that name, that Harley Quinn, is popular with the fan base. You know, she was introduced on Batman the Animated Series, and she was so popular there that they brought her into the comics, and you know, that's almost unheard of, as a character that was created specifically for a kids TV show became so popular and so loved that they brought her over and they elevated her to being a comic book character, and you know, even giving her own line of comics. And because this movie isn't doing bad, because they decided to go woke in their marketing, and they decided to say, men bad, we don't want you here, we don't want you at our movie, and you know, basically this is all about bringing down the patriarchy. We're gonna have these characters, we're gonna market it to you, or we're gonna tell you, we're gonna take these characters look absolutely nothing like the characters that they came from. We are going to, you know, completely different costumes. We're going to shove them down your throat. We are breaking the patriarchy. No more male gaze, because male gaze is bad. Even though it's been proven that more men buy comic books than women, that more men go see these movies than women, that more men buy these tickets than women. We are going to destroy the patriarchy. Men are bad. Yay for women. So, because it's not doing well, because that we all know what happens when they decide to virtue signal and it backfires. So Tugs, this lovely beam of sunshine, she took some screenshots of stuff that was going around. Now, I did see one of these tweets earlier because I've been getting a lot of heat for one of my tweets about Birds of Prey. I didn't say anything bad. I just made a statement basically expressing how they really went out of their way to make Margot Robbie look exceptionally terrible in this movie, which is pretty hard to do since Margot Robbie, I know I always say it wrong, I apologize, I'm American. When you put a T at the end, it's hard not to want to say it. But to make someone that beautiful look that horrendous, that's a lot of freaking work. She could look gorgeous with wearing a garbage bag, and they still managed to make her look like a crazy crackhead. So kudos to the costume and the makeup department. You outdid yourself, because I never thought I'd be saying that Margot Robbie could look that awful, but she did. But anyways, let's look at these tweets. So, the Tugs, here we go again. Movie isn't out yet, morons. Hashtag Sonic movie, hashtag Birds of Prey. So let's see. And yes, I'm going to have to read this 4 times. 4 separate accounts. 2/10/20. What day is it? Oh, it's the 12th. So, blind rights activist. I took my husband and 2 sons to go and see #Sonic movie and was appalled to hear the homophobic slurs used throughout the movie! Exclamation point. Luckily, Birds of Prey was showing in the next room and my family had a much better experience. You know what? Even if this was real, because the Sonic movie isn't out yet, even if this was real, it wouldn't surprise me that a family, if you go in to see one movie and it sucks, so you just say, hey, let's go into the movie next door. From what I've seen, Birds of Prey is pretty empty in the theater, so you aren't going to have a problem finding a seat, even if you, leave your movie and just walk into the next theater and it's already maybe halfway through the movie. You're still going to get great seats. Just think about that. Next one. Again, different account. Rooster God. That's interesting. I took my husband and 2 sons to go see, this one they just left the and, to go see #Sonic movie and was appalled to hear homophobic slurs used throughout the movie! Exclamation point. Luckily, #Birds of Prey was showing in the next room and my family had a much better experience. This was on 2/11 yesterday. Next one. This is the one that decided to get offended by a tweet of mine and retweeted, and instead of actually coming up with a viable argument, all they decided to do was insult me. They insulted me and said that everything that I do is for men. That my opinion is invalid because I'm just trying to please men. Obviously, this person doesn't do their research, or else they would know that not a single shred of that shit is true. But the people don't like to do that, do they? Now, obviously, this one's slightly different, but let's read this. Went to see #Sonic movie with the wife and kids for our son's birthday and was absolutely disgusted by the homophobic slurs, graphic bestiality scenes, and KKK tributes shown during the movie. Had to go see the astonishing #Birds of Prey afterward to heal the kids' mental scars. I like how this person is completely fine with taking their children, and all these people, they're completely fine with taking their children to an R-rated movie with a shit ton of violence. I mean, I don't know how old this person's kids are that they claim to have. I have not seen any proof. At least show your ticket stubs. You don't have to give out any information. You don't have to show any pictures of your kids. Just, maybe you can even put gloves on. Your hand holding the tickets. Or, showing the screenshots from Fandango or whatever it is that you use to actually prove this. But I have a hard time believing somebody took their children to go see the Birds of Prey movie. Again, it's rated R. You kidding me? But these people don't care about that. They're bots. So well, let's finish this. Happy X. All right. I took my husband and 2 sons to go and see Sonic movie and was appalled to hear homophobic slurs used throughout the movie. Luckily, #Birds of Prey was showing in the next room and my family had a much better experience. Funny, and this one's from today. Funny how all of these people are having almost identical experiences, and I mean, maybe it's from the time zone, but taking your kids to go see a movie at 6:30 in the morning, I don't think that's a real thing. I don't think movie theaters are open. Maybe if they are in your area, I guess. I don't know who. Yeah, let's get up. Let's go as a family, guys. Unless this is, from the night before, but I'm assuming that they would have tweeted this after the movie or before the movie. Well, probably after if they went and saw Sonic, which isn't out yet, and if it was out, only critics would be able to see this. None of these people I think are critics, or else they would have, that little telling sign of the blue check mark. But yeah, so almost identical. And it's funny, you know what blows my mind? Remember when Star Wars was coming out? And the reason why Solo bombed was because Russian bots ruined Star Wars. And the person that did this whole study about how the Russian bots infiltrated everything and messed with everything for Solo. And for, that's why they have to stop doing Star Wars Star Wars story movies. They had to stop doing that because Russian bots infiltrated everything, and the person that did the research for it, the person that did with their doctorate little editorial thing for it, the person that did that was employed by Bob Iger's wife, the CEO of Disney, that basically runs Lucasfilm, because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, doesn't go, oh yeah, we have no source material, we're not like Marvel, we don't have 40 years worth of source material and comic books. And it's like, bitch, do you not know what the EU is? Do you not know what the games are? All right, you're just you're just the president of Lucasfilm. Who are we fans to tell you that? I mean, I don't have like a ton of expanded universe characters up on my wall behind me, a ton of comic books, a ton of books in general behind me, but yeah, bots, guys. I wonder, do you guys think that they're gonna come to the aid of the Sonic movie like they did for Star Wars, like the Access Media? I'm not talking about, just the companies, but do you think the Access Media will cover it? Do you think the Access Media is gonna come and defend Sonic, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, like they defended Star Wars? I personally highly doubt it, because the company that's making this movie, I don't think that they have the moolah to pay off the Access Media like Disney does. I mean, I'm not saying that they did. I'm just saying, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay too. And if you have a Twitter, go and give Tugs a follow. She is a great beam of sunshine, and she's always posting awesome stuff. She has Data Racer tagged down here. Go give Data Racer a follow as well. They are on top of their shit. If you want to see all of stuff like this go down, those are the accounts to follow. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you liked it, go ahead and give a thumbs up. It will really help me and my channel. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that little bell and make sure it's set to all. That way you get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day. And may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and I have an Etsy store, so if you've ever wanted to own a print of my artwork, this is the place to go. As you can see, I have a lot of recognizable characters, from horror films to heroes to Star Wars characters. Some of the notable characters I have on here are Darth Vader, which I did a couple live streams painting, so you can own a print of this painting. I also have Luke Skywalker, the Binary Sunset version, one of my favorite scenes in the original New Hope movie. I have Darth Maul, which Ray Parks himself actually complimented me on Instagram. And then last but certainly not least, Ahsoka Tano. So if you want to own any of these prints, go right on over to my Etsy store. Again, that's The Art of Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.